Y'all see, we are still out here, boots on the ground at the Diddy trial, and it is a lot going on. Now, I done stepped off to the side and walked out away from the chaos to bring you guys what is happening now. Let me pull up what the proposal is because I'm hearing that there is a proposal for bail. So let me pull that up, but we are still boots on the ground, y'all. We still outside and we are still working, all right? A nice little dinner. Who is this calling me from New York? Oh, child, hold on. They asking me to do an interview on CNN. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah.
That was who was calling me. Hold on, wait.
I told you, I said it was Wendy Williams, but I knew it was somebody big.
Wait, hold on. They just text me. Hold on, wait. I'm reaching out to see if you're available to join Laura for an interview on CNN tonight. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me go. CNN calling me, child. They was calling me. Y'all heard me. I said, who calling me from New York?
I said Wendy Williams.
Let me call him back. Hold on.
Wow.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta hang y'all up because I'm going live from my phone. I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna call them right back. So hey, tell the people hey.
Hello, how y'all doing?
All right, y'all. So I am in my elevator at my hotel, about to go down to the car service that CNN has provided me. I did my makeup. I don't know if y'all can see it that well. Hopefully it looks okay when I actually get there. I'll bring my makeup bag just in case I need to fix anything. But all right, so let me pause the video real quick because when I went live later after CNN, I told y'all that CNN did my makeup, and they absolutely did. So you can see here, I did my makeup, but it was not done right. My hair was not right either. It was frizzy. My makeup wasn't really right. And so once I got there, they actually put me in hair and makeup, and they did my makeup the correct way. So you'll see the difference when I actually go on CNN, just to clarify for those of you guys who probably will look at this and be like, wait a minute, Nique, I thought they did your makeup. I did my makeup and then they fixed my makeup and kind of like did it the right way. You get it? But anyways, let's continue. I'm extremely nervous. This is like surreal right now. I'm like, I cannot believe what's going on. So I'm gonna talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all what's happening. I'm gonna bring y'all along the way. I'm coming down now. I don't know to wear this jacket or this jacket, but we're gonna figure it out. I just dropped my jacket, but I don't know if y'all can really see the fit. I tried to do something, I don't know, but let's see if I see the car. I don't know if I should call the number, but this is my hotel. I gotta fix my makeup. I don't know if y'all can really get into it, but I gotta fix my makeup. I have to see, the car should be here though. I don't see it outside. Matter of fact, let me try to call and then I'm gonna get back to y'all. All right, so, oh my God, you guys. Thank you. Okay, so OMG, y'all. I am in the car service. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am in the car service that CNN just provided me. I'm like, somebody pinch me. Somebody pinch me. This is not real, okay? I cannot believe this. We are headed to CNN studios. I want to thank Uda because without him, this would not be possible. He looked out for me, and honestly, God too, because God, without him, I mean, I don't even know what to say. This is so, I'm gonna talk to y'all later because, I mean, okay, I am here at the CNN headquarters, or approaching the CNN headquarters. So I feel like I need to try to fix myself up a little bit or something, but
From TV to podcasts, YouTube to TikTok, think pieces to live streams. One thing has been abundantly clear. The Diddy trial has been sparking conversations in nearly every corner of the media. So tonight, as we wrap up our nearly 2-month coverage of this tumultuous trial, we want to give you a glimpse into our reporter notebooks and share what it was like to bring you the facts of this case through all these different platforms. Joining me now, senior correspondent for Extra, Mona Kosar Abdi, Niquelaclaire, she's a social media commentator covering Diddy, and senior news producer for The Breakfast Club, Lauren LaRosa. Glad you're all here. I've been watching you all while I've been in court. I've been watching how you meticulously have covered it in such a wonderful and authentic way. So I'm glad you came here as well. Mona, I'll begin with you. What has it been like? You've been covering it since day one. We see all of your TikToks. Yeah. What's been the hardest part of this assignment?
Oof, I think keeping up with the new media, right? We are so used to the evening report or the morning report, depending on, you know, when I was with Network, but trying to keep people informed throughout the day and tell them also what is going on inside the courtroom. What I realized with social media is they want the details. They want the nitty-gritty. Whatever you can't get in a 1-minute package. They want to know if Diddy was making a facial expression. They want to know how the jurors are reacting. So giving them that color, but then also editing it and putting it up is a whole process in itself.
Yeah, they're both laughing because they all know.
Yeah,
Talk to me about that, because obviously, I mean, being authentic, but also getting it in the way people will receive it is difficult.
Yes. I think you, sorry, not to cut you. I was going to say, I think you know your audience, though. So, you know, to your point, it's like you can do and say so much more on social media than you can in your breakdown of your shows or your .coms. But you know what your audience is coming to you for. And I think this case really showed me and all of my friends in the new media, we've been talking a lot about that, just where our niches are, but also too, like some days you might just not know, and you get online and you have a real conversation with everyone that follows you about, hey, I don't know today. Like, I can't decide today. Here's all the information I got. But if I was a juror, I can't make a decision today. And I think they appreciate that, because what you find is like at a lot of outlets, you guys aren't really allowed to say either way. You're not even allowed, but like, it's just not the regular thing to do. I get a lot of pushback because people are like, you're a journalist, you shouldn't tell us your opinion. And I'm like, well, that's why you're here, because my opinion cuts through. So you learn your audience and you know how to edit to your audience a bit and get the message out.
Nique, how's it been for you? Because you have been following this as well. And to their points, I mean, the old way is not today's way, and people want to hear information. So talk to me about what it's been like for you.
It's been really exciting because you get to interact and see what people feel right away. And this is another trial that I've done, so it was a lot of eyes from a wider audience than I'm used to. So it was interesting to see different perspectives from different walks of life.
I love being able to have and watch every one of your footage and all of what you were doing in your content, because you were getting the court of public opinion in real time. And most people want to opine about what they think is happening, but you were getting it. If these people had been part of the jury, they wanted you to know exactly how they felt.
Yeah, the way I approached it was I wanted the audience to be the jury, right? I'm just going to give it to you. This is what the prosecution said. This is what the defense said. Now, battle it out in the comments. And you would see that, people arguing with each other, people trying to explain why it was or wasn't Rico, for example. And so I think people appreciated having that space where they can interact with each other and they can converse. And so for me, it was, again, kind of like what you said. Like, I came up through traditional media, and I wanted to bring that platform in a way that was native, though, to TikTok, for example, native to Instagram, and digestible for people. And so in a 1-minute, 2-minute video, I was able to give them a lot more information, but also give them a platform where they can use the comments to discuss their opinions.
And feel a part of a community. I mean, one thing you saw outside that courthouse is that, and I'm frankly wondering what most people who have been there day in, day out, what they do now, because there were people who were covering it, and then I'm like, well, where are the rest of you? And what do you do when you're not here right now? And we think we know what we're talking about. But even more so, I mean, everyone became sort of the armchair lawyer, but there was graphic material here. We're all women. having to discuss and convey things that were very graphic, that were very sexual. And you know, sometimes when you open it up to the public in broad sense, they want to return it to you in a provocative way. Did you experience anything negative in covering?
Oh, what? Yes. You get a lot of, because you're also talking a lot, there's a lot of sexual assault conversations.
Yeah.
So when you're honest about not even opinion or how you feel, but just what was presented from both sides, if you present too much of what the prosecution said that day or what the defense said that day, it's like, oh, you hate women and you don't believe, victims and you're a woman and you're supposed to. But it's like, no, I'm literally just giving you the facts and allowing you guys to digest what you believe, what you don't believe, or, that's not what I'm here for. But depending on which clip they see or how it's cut or the time you give one argument versus the other, you get a lot of negative comments because of the type of sensitive things that you're covering. People want you to be overly sensitive to what they think you should be sensitive to, but what you find is that when you're in that courtroom, there's no way to be sensitive to a certain extent because it's so graphic. And in order for you to really make your audience understand and digest what you're hearing and seeing so they can understand what your thought process is, you have to kind of put it all out there a bit. And that gets challenging because people either don't like that or they just feel like you're not giving enough platform to certain conversations.
They think it's an audience of one, and you're tailoring everything to them, and you're like, I'm talking to everyone. Yes. You're included. Nique, let me end with you on this point because I wonder, was there a moment that will stick with you and resonate from what you saw either inside the courtroom or from what you experienced outside?
I think it was a show inside the courtroom, listening to the testimony and hearing all of the intricate details. And a lot of people got let down from what they expected to hear. A lot of people wanted to hear about like the celebrity of it all. So that was the interesting part of trying to get to the meat and potatoes of everything that's going on. But outside of the courtroom, it was like a reality show. So it was inside. You hear all these details about Cassie, Jane, and all of these things that's going on in the bedroom, all of these explicit details. And then you go outside the courtroom and then you see all of these people arguing, line sitters getting into it with each other. Like, it's like two worlds going inside the courtroom and out.
Oh my God, I gotta tell you, I will never forget this experience. And it really was one of those Rorschach tests. People saw what they wanted to see, but the show was really outside. Justice may or may not have happened inside. Ladies, you were all fabulous in your own right. Thank you for joining me. And thank you, everyone.
OMG, I am back in my room. I have to be back to California in a few hours. Just got off of CNN. Y'all see this room is a wreck. I have to get this wrecked room in these suitcases. But oh my goodness, I'm just so like, I'm at a loss for words. Like, what? I was just on CNN. I'm like, pinch me, somebody pinch me. Now, I was extremely nervous, okay? I was extremely nervous. I'm over here like, did I sound stupid? Did I say the right thing? Did I say something stupid? I don't know. I feel like, I'm like, did I even answer what she asked me? Did it make sense? Oh my goodness. I am forever grateful to CNN. I appreciate you guys over on CNN. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Lord, for having me as well. It was such a pleasure to be on there. And if y'all know anything about me, like, I can do these live videos and I could talk to y'all and I could turn the camera on and I could just be a chatterbox. But being put on the spot on live TV, and that was like my very first time ever doing it, I was like, am I saying the right thing? Am I looking in the right place? Like, like when we first got in there, I seen both of Mona and Lauren LaRosa. They both like, put their hands up on the table. And so I was like, oh, let me put my hand up on the table. Let me let me position myself right. So then I remember one of the guys saying, to look ahead. And then so I'm looking ahead, I'm smiling, and then like I'm looking this way and then looking this way. And y'all know when I get in deep thought, like my face be looking like this sometimes. So I was like, oh my God, am I saying stuff that makes sense? Am I like even articulating myself? Like, do I hop in? Do I not? Like, it was my first time. So y'all give me grace, okay? Give me grace. But I am so excited that I was able to make it in studio. What an experience. So I felt like a true VIP, okay? They treated your girl well. They treated your girl well. I'm just so appreciative of the opportunity, and I'm appreciative of the experience. This is something that I would never ever forget. To see the excitement from my family, all trying to like get to CNN to watch it. My daughter trying to make sure that she watches it. Whew. I want to cry.
Nearly a dozen live streamers you'll find outside the federal courthouse in New York City, while inside, Sean Diddy Combs sits on trial, facing life behind bars.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl, Nique.
Rain or shine, here for the past 8 weeks.
What compels you to actually be here every day?
I'm nosy.
Others chase down witnesses and Combs' family members.
Just now, I just had to run when the girls came, so I'm also doing the journalism. We're doing that, but then I'm doing the TMZ, and I'm getting on happy feet, sliding in for the count to catch my little footage.
So you're capturing everything.
I'm doing everything.
There is a type of way that we can talk to them that legacy media probably can't really give an opinion. They can't, we can be like, I wasn't feeling that, or I didn't like that. And they feel a relatability.
Oh, you're on live too. Oh, hi.
On this?
Yeah, I was able to monetize on this one, day one.
I do also get people who want to donate. They give cash apps. And on YouTube, there's a thing called super chats. They want to support your journey in any way that they can.
The trial now in the hands of jurors, with arguably more people tuned in for the verdict than ever before.